of travelling to somewhere far away was always on my to-do list. A friend of mine came across something very different though. It combined all that with volunteer work. Our project was to build a greenhouse in Pin Valley, which is one of the main villages of Spiti. I'm originally of Pakistani origin and Razan is of Bahraini. I suppose people have a preconception of what residents of the UAE are interested in. Ecosphere found quite surprising that we had come to India to be labourers, as it were, volunteer labourers. The local labourers, they really enjoy contributing to something like this because it's for a monastery and it gives them blessings for their next life.
Hey, us too?
Oh yeah, us too! Yeah, so... Having so much fun. It's like mental IKEA.
The greenhouse project was something which we started because when we started working here, we found that most of the vegetables were brought in from Shimla or from Manali, and so the vegetables had not only were they expensive, but they also had a huge carbon footprint, because there was so much of fuel that was going in to sort of transport the vegetables, and in the winters there was no availability of vegetables.
So we finished the outer layer yesterday. It's about 7 to 9 feet. What we're doing now is an inside layer with lots of lovely sticky mud. And if you can see this gap in between, which is about, what, 5-6 inches, we're going to be sticking garbage in from the local area so that it stays insulated. Temperatures in the winter can reach about -25, so this will hopefully let lovely coriander and spinach and zucchini and cucumber grow all year round.
हमारा फर्स्ट इनिशियल स्टार्ट में तो हम मोनेस्ट्री में इसलिए बना रहे हैं कि यहाँ पर जो है हॉस्टल जो रन करते हैं, तो डायरेक्ट हॉस्टल को बेनिफिट मिल सकता है। जो बच्चे जो हैं मॉन्क्स जो हैं वो पढ़ाई जो कर रहे हैं उनको पूरी तरह से न्यूट्रिशन नहीं मिल पाते हैं, तो हमारा टारगेट है कि हॉस्टल में ये ग्रीन वेजिटेबल प्रोवाइड करें और वो ईजिली जो है मैनेज कर सके और ले सकें।
The monks in the village and the locals in the surrounding village sort of caught wind of these three ladies, you know, up in the monastery doing something, and you know they all came to see, and once they'd cottoned on what was happening, they all really wanted to get involved. So you know, by the last day we had, you know, loads of teenage monks painting with us, and it felt very involved. It was fantastic. The greenhouse that we built was using all local materials but for the polythene sheet, which we obviously had to outsource, but it was a combination of local mud, yak dung, bamboo, branches. Can you get that in effect, it takes about $1,200 to build one of these greenhouses, and that just shows you how little you need to help these people. It's a real eye-opener.
I mean, volunteers can do so many things. People who are willing to give in, you know, they give in with full heart, you know, so there's nobody better than them. And
it's very important to go to these places and not just take photos and see how they live. It's about helping them as well and helping to preserve that, because at the end of the day, if we don't preserve that, then there won't be places like that for us to go anymore.